NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do a reaction for our dear Paul. This is a Dan request. What are we listening today?
We are going to be listening to something we've never heard of before. The band name or artist name is MONDO Drag, and this is going to be from the 2023 album. So this is new stuff here. Through the Hourglass. And we're doing the second song of the album, which is called Burning Daylight Part 2. So it's like a second part of a longer song, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. But thank you so much to Paul for this. I'm very curious because
Hourglass. Every time I see Hourglass, I think of Alice.
Yes,
right?
of course.
Right?
Yes.
Something trippy. I mean, just the name Through the Hourglass. I don't know. It could be psychedelic, could be prog, but I have no idea. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. If you clicked on the video because you know Mondo Drag, welcome. You know, if you're just, you know, a regular subscriber, thank you for being back here. We're super stoked to continue doing your Dan reactions. We also are planning on doing our own reactions, you know, like without requests, just, you know, going through the comment section, all that good stuff.
Yes, we love that.
So yeah, so well, I'm ready.
I am so ready.
Are you ready?
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for being a Dan member. This is what you chose for us to react to for this month's request. So thank you for your support on Patreon as a Dan member. And let's see what this is, what this brings.
Let's go for it.
I'm excited.
All right, 1, 2, and boom. Okay. So at first I didn't really know what to think of it. But then with the solo, it like dragged me into the desert through,
yes, the streets of Arabia.
Yes,
Arabian Nights.
It was very became very Middle Eastern. I loved that the keyboard solo. At first, the dun 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 dun. I love the bass, but I couldn't figure out if it was in Spanish, if it was in English.
I was understanding some words, but I could tell that you weren't, because it was easily hidden in there.
But it's also not just because I think the voice was a little bit too low on the mix. You know what it reminded me of? Of Soda Stereo.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
I think we should tell Paul, Paul, check out our reaction to Soda, just like Soda Stereo. That's a band from Argentina. And the song is Ciudad de la Furia, right?
Yeah.
Ciudad, Ciudad, the city. Check it out. You'll see some similarities. I don't know, maybe because of the vamp at the beginning, but very interesting.
I loved it. I thought it was very psychedelic, but also very progressive. Like it had a lot of different elements to it, like I felt like, and to know that this was new is very cool because it is very different than things that you hear on the radio, so
definitely not radio material, or maybe it depends on what station you're listening to.
Yes.
But really cool. I really dig it. I love the cover, Right now, how I'm obsessed with green and orange, because I'm getting an instrument.
Green.
Emerald green. And then that kind of orange is very cool.
Yeah, it is. Very Tarantino-ish, too,
right?
Yeah.
Also, like here, it's got all this going on. This green and orange. I guess that's why I put it on.
I like it.
But no, this was very interesting. I really love the keyboard solo. Very technical.
So cool.
Very cool.
I love that.
And it was just like these.
It was really transporting me, it was.
And I was like, oh, now the cover of the album makes so much sense. There are dunes,
Yeah, like a desert.
Like a desert, and then Mondo, drag. I don't know if it's drag because I don't know. I don't know. But Mondo could be in world. And, but yeah, very interesting. Yeah. Thank you so much. Like, this is what I love about this channel.
I love
that. Yes, we do a lot of stuff that's commercial, but sometimes we go into the deep cuts, into the cracks.
When would we have discovered this song?
Never.
Or this band?
I mean, look, if we, there's a cool feature on Spotify where you click on a band and it also fans also listen to. Yeah. Let's see what they also listen to.
Assemble Head.
I can almost guarantee you that there's nothing that we know.
Any of these bands.
Quest for Fire.
Yeah,
nothing.
None of this.
The Well.
Salem's Pot, Mars Red Sky, Slow Season, The Flying Eyes. None of this sounds like anything I've ever heard. So yeah,
it's
Spotify
like a whole
would probably have not led me here. No. And now they are, and that's also what I love about our Spotify. It's very diverse. Spotify always recommends us like the weirdest things, but the coolest things, in addition to what we add to it. So that's very cool. But thank you all so much. Thank you so much for this request, Paul. This was awesome. I think
very different. That's what I like.
Our taste, and this is right up in our alley.
Totally. Yeah.
I really think that when you guys consider us in your requests, it's very cool because that we're going to get to certain songs, but these are the ones that are harder to get to. So
exactly.
Thank you so much. This was awesome. I loved everything about it. I was following along with the bass. I was like just grooving with the keys. Everything just like flew together so well, So
it had like two sections because the first section was like, well, I could use a change, change of chords, and then when the solo began, it opened up completely. Like the chord structure was completely different. The improvisation was beautiful. So thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
Very interesting. Definitely gonna listen to more. So another little rabbit hole.
Yes. And you guys, if this was your first time listening to Mondo Drag, let us know what you thought. If you want to follow them, we always encourage you all to support the artists and give us a like on the video if you enjoyed it. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.